That's hit deep into left, and that's out of here. Safe. Thanks for being here, everyone. It's playoff soccer on JCTV, the Region 16 tournament. The number 1 seed is Jefferson College, hosting today's matchup. The Vikings are in the white jerseys, and they are taking on the Cougars of St. Charles Community College. It's the Region 16 semifinals, and we are underway between the Vikings and the Cougars on JCTV. St. Charles is the number 5 seed in this tournament. They defeated East Central College to advance to this game. The Vikings had a bye in the first round. And just underway, 44 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock. So 30 seconds into this postseason matchup. Oscar Ortiz there for the Vikings, and he will send it to midfield. Jefferson closed out the regular season with an 11-5-1 overall record. And the Vikings were 5-1 in Region 16 matchups and 3-0 in STLCC conference matchups. And the Vikings did play this St. Charles team back on September 19th, and the Vikings won that in a 1-0 shutout. Kicked away, and Vikings will get it back in midfield. That's Josh Ward, the sophomore defender. Now Ortiz has it on the near sideline. And headed down into the ground, and then it will find its way back to St. Charles. Turned out to be pretty good weather for this one. It rained all morning. Now we have complete sunshine and pretty warm temperatures for this time of year. After the whistle, the Vikings will look to have it with 42-52 to go in the first half. And if the Vikings do win this matchup, they will host another home game in this tournament. And headed at the front of the net, taken in by the Cougars goalkeeper. And headed back and forth and back and forth. Finally finds the ground. And that will be kicked deep into the Viking zone. That's Sanel Hasanovic chasing it down for Jeff Coe. It goes out. And there's Ward, the sophomore, setting up for the kick. The defender kicks it. Vikings do head it across midfield, just over the head of Pete Grindle. He was in the area, and he just had his foot on it. Now it goes back to St. Charles, but in comes the Vikings, and a whistle after Hasanovic falls to the ground, and they'll pick it right back up. And here's the freshman, I should say, Oscar Ortiz, gets it to Grindle. The flag goes up, so that one found its way out of bounds. And it looks like St. Charles will take it over. Chris Brown will have it. And Grindle will find it. Junior Millian has it now. Cougars got in the way there. But the Vikings will get it right back, and then that one wide to the right. I think that was Daniel Arizola for Jeffco. He's a sophomore midfielder. And so we will have the kick from the goalkeeper, Kevin Doherty. So Doherty in goal for St. Charles. Josh Richter in goal for the Vikings, as he often is. And the sophomore has been the owner of quite a few shutouts this season for Jeffco. Vikings trying to get it. There is Hasanovic. And Hasanovic scores! Vikings jump on top, 1-0. Maybe Pete Grindle might have had credit for that, but Hasanovic brought it in. Hard to tell from here, but either way, Vikings on top 1-0 quickly with 39:33 on the clock. So a big goal for Jeffco to jump out in front early in this postseason matchup. And a quick steal from Jeffco. Millian with it. Gets it poked away. Lance Kohler had it for a moment, but now here come the Cougars. And tangled up. Whistle. That was Connor Kincaid for Jeffco, who fell to the ground on that. So the Vikings will have it. They'll send it across the field to Jorge Guzman. Now on the far side, there's Hasanovic. Brad Duke was the Cougar player who fell down on that, and St. Charles will have the ball. And quickly kicked right across by the Vikings. Now Millian to Daniel Arizola. Here's Ortiz. And right in front, nice chance for the Vikings. Grindle will come in to try to keep it alive, and that one will go over the goal. So St. Charles looks to have it over in the far corner. Arizola will get it right back. Tried to send it to Kohler, but now it's Guzman. And then Arizola gets it to Ward, who will send it to Hasanovic on the far side, and he brings it in, and that one will go high and out. Millian was chasing it. Vikings will chase that down after it was passed around a while, and then it does roll out. Cougars will hang on. Ward got in the way of that, and Ortiz was there, and that's kicked out. 36 minutes left to go. Here's the kick from Josh Ward. Ortiz for Kohler, who goes down. Vikings hang on. Ryan Smelser has it. Tried to find Millian. And now Grindle. Stop was made by Doherty. Now looking for Ortiz, right side. He'll put his hand up as it trickles out. So 3 shots for the Vikings about 10 minutes into this match. 34:50 on the clock. And here we go from the corner. And the header right in front, grabbed by Doherty. This is Arizola. Turns it around and finds Junior Millian. And Arizola with it right back. Threads it through to Connor Kincaid. Just got past Grindle. And that one blocked off the foot of Millian. Hasanovic gets it blocked. That was Arizola for the Vikings, who fell down on that before the whistle, and the Vikings will hang on. Doherty will have no trouble with that. Goes out. .32 minutes left to go in the first. 1-0 Jefferson. And Millian will try to get it around a couple of Cougars. And here come the Vikings, and Lance Kohler leaves it for Grindle. Ortiz is looking for Millian, and they will whistle that offsides. And there's Josh Richter, the sophomore goalie, who takes that. Now Ortiz has it. Kevin Reese had that first shot for St. Charles. Grindle tries to turn it around, and that one goes high and out. So we're waiting on the kick from the goalie with less than 30 to go in the first half, 29:51 on the clock. That gets headed toward Richter. He will take it. Cougars got in the way, but Smelser was able to hang on for the Vikings. Hasanovic falls, and a whistle. Vikings will hang on to the ball. There's Arizola going over. And this decent shot, but grabbed quickly by Kevin Doherty. St. Charles will keep it. That was Reese. Sends it ahead, and Vikings were right there. Kohler for Millian. He tried to find one of the Vikings, and that was actually Kincaid he was looking for. But St. Charles will have the kick. And quickly headed away, and then Grindle kicks it high in the air and will land right about midfield. Millian trying to get there. And he does get to it. But St. Charles was able to get it out. Ramon Perez was there for the Cougars to get in the way. 27:05 left to go in the first half with a 1-0 lead here for Jefferson. So the refs are trying to figure some things out about whether the ball was already out when the whistle was blown. And they will give it to St. Charles. Ramon Perez again with it, and that one gets by everybody, and the Vikings will find it with Ward. And Hasanovic tries to get it in front. Now Millian will come away with it. Vikings still fighting for it, and that one high over the goal. But there was a chance there for Jeffco for a moment. .26-24 left in the first. And Millian was there for Jeffco, but the Cougars will kick it ahead. Richter makes the grab and dumps it off to Hasanovic, or Guzman, I should say. There's Ortiz. And right in front for the Vikings. And a nice job by the St. Charles player to get back after the goalie had gone to the ground. And whistled dead. So now 7 shots for Jeffco after a nice chance there. And they'll blow it dead after a little bit of contact, and St. Charles will keep it. That one goes out. Josh Ward was there for Jeffco. Less than 25 minutes to go in half number 1. .78 degrees is the temperature. So a warm one for late October. Corner kick from the Cougars. And right in front, Ward kicks it away. Play will continue, and that one will be over. And bounces out. So the Vikings will take over. Ward with the kick. And just trickles out on the near sideline. Cougars take over. But the Vikings are able to back it up to midfield. And Arizola will come in. Now it's Kohler. And he gives it back to Arizola, who will meander around the referee. And now the Vikings take it on the far side. Millian is there. And Grindle is right there. And wow, what a way to get in the way by Doherty after another great chance for Jeffco. I think that was Kohler with the shot. 8 shots now for the Vikings. Ortiz for Kohler. And we'll send it right back to Oscar Ortiz. Darts to the left and finds Grindle. And so the Vikings trying to set something up with Kohler. Now for the middle, and they were looking for Grindle, but St. Charles got in the way of that. one gets over the head of everyone except the goalie, and Doherty will take it, send his St. Charles colleagues forward, and here's the drop kick. Ward heads it back to Richter with 21:48 left in the first half. We'll have some subs for St. Charles at 21 minutes left. And the Cougars will have it on the far sideline. Now it will be the Vikings' turn after it trickled out of bounds. Pete Grindle has it. He brings it to the center of the field. Kohler back to Grindle. Arizola. Just a little bit high there, and it went out too. Less than 20 minutes to go in the first, 19:58. Ward has to go back and heads it out of the way, and then he's able to get right back on it. And then Ortiz stops it right before it goes out. Now to the back corner, and they will kick that into the woods. So St. Charles will have it in the corner, or near the bench, actually. So waiting for the throw-in, it looks like. We'll have some substitutions also for the Vikings. Brian Hirado will come in. And Robbie Adams. And now we're ready with 18:22 left. Here it is. Vikings head it away for a second. Now the Cougars will try to set something up, and they'll have to kick it across midfield. Ward gets it to about midfield, and Kohler will try to get there. He gets pushed down. That one gets away from Jeff Coe. Another whistle. Arizola involved on that play from the Vikings. And now St. Charles will hang on. And making Some moves.
Yes, please. Nate. Stop! Nate! Nate, get in that box, Ramon. Get in the box.
16:55 on the clock. And St. Charles will have it in the corner. So here comes the corner kick. And that one right in front. And
Take two.
they will set it up again. And Vikings will kick it out and now come away with it. Hasanovic.
Gorman, come on, Gorman, on your horse.
Working the near sideline.
Stay with him,
Grindle
Gorman, come on.
have to speed it up.
Make him work for it.
Smeltzer tried to get to it. Now Kohler will send it back. Grindle will watch that one, find the goalie. We are 30 minutes into this match. It's 15 left to go in the first half. That one will find its way out off of a car. St. Charles has it over on the far sideline. And they will toss it in. And that one is just past Richter, a little bit wide.
All right, St. Charles, let's keep going at him now. Come on. Try to hold this for a while. First to the ball, first to the ball.
13:56 on the clock. The back Ward will take it. This one curving, and that should get out, and it does. And headed by Ortiz right near the Vikings bench. But it was out, so it will be St. Charles' turn here. Jordan Swindle will throw it in. Arizona just couldn't get a handle on it, and here comes Swindle. Swindle turns the corner, and Ward gets in the way. Ortiz turns on the Jets. He's got Kohler on the left. What will he try to do? He gets it by a couple of Cougars, and now Smeltzer. And that one is kicked away by St. Charles. Vikings will have to reset. Guzman for Ward. Hasanovic. And the Vikings end up losing it. Chris Brown has it for St. Charles on the far side. And now it's kicked out near the corner. Vikings won it, but looks like St. Charles will keep it. So that one out, no question there, with less than 12 to go, 11:52, and the Vikings will take control. That one just past Swindle's foot, and Grindle of the Vikings ends up with it. He will try to leave it for Kohler, but St. Charles got there, and Kohler was able to come away with it. Grindle now. And Grindle just loses it. Ahead for Brown, and that one's kicked out.
Work, Chris. Chris, the ball right here. Bench, guys. Ball right here.
11:06 in the first. Nine shots for the Vikings so far, and 2 for St. Charles. And St. Charles will keep it. That one headed away. Chris Brown just couldn't connect.
All right, good work, Chris.
So there's Guzman for Jeffco. St. Charles comes out of that play with it, and now Brown for the Cougars sends it ahead. It trickles out of bounds. Tommy Corrigan comes in, or will come in, for the Cougars. There he goes, and Chris Brown's coming out. And the Vikings will have it after the kick from Ward. It'll be Vikings ball. Looks like Cougars will take it over after that one went out. 8:37 to go. Here comes Smelser for the Vikings. Kicked out quickly. And then Robbie Adams tries to get there. And Richter got a hand on it, and that might have been wide anyway, but a decent chance for the Cougars. That was Kevin Reese, who was all alone there for St. Charles, and he will have it in the corner. .746 and the corner kick. Vikings get in the way immediately. Kohler now will bring it out. Finds Grindle. And he'll send it ahead. It finds its way to the far sideline. .7 minutes left in the first. Vikings will chase it down with no one else around. Hasanovic gives it to Richter.
Guys, you have Diego here.
And so they'll stop play, and it will be the Cougars' possession. And this one gets headed out by Jeffco. Guzman was there.
In front of that keeper. In front of the keeper. In front of the keeper.
6 minutes on the clock. And the Cougars will hang on to this.
Comes down. Put it back on goal. Get yourself a shot.
And it will be another corner kick. And again from Kevin Reese. And in front, kind of gets away. And the Cougars do keep it in with a laser just over the goal. So another good chance. But still no goals for St. Charles with about 5 minutes to go in the first. Jeffco leads at 1-0 on 9 shots. Now Arizola. Kohler sticking with it, but the Cougars will get it out. Ortiz, though, finds it for Jeffco. He will find Grindle, or try to. Goes out of bounds, and Grindle falls. With less than 5 minutes to go in the first half, 4:30 to be exact. Ortiz will have it. Here comes the kick from Oscar Ortiz. That's headed wide left. .337 left in the first. It will be a kick from the goalie, Doherty. Ortiz will get it near side. Makes a nice move and hangs on. And finds Kohler somehow. And Kohler just a little bit wide to the right. .251 left to go. And here's another kick from Kevin Doherty. The refs blow the whistle and give it quickly to St. Charles. So the ref is having some words for Hasanovic, it looked to be, and that will also be the Cougars' ball here. And headed out by Jeffco. I think that was Ward. Now Kohler, and another whistle with 2:10 left to go in the first. And looks like we have a card, yellow card. Brendan Tim is the Cougar player charged with that card. He'll come out. 2:10 left to go in the first. So the St. Charles coach definitely doesn't like the call, and he made his feelings known to the ref with 2 minutes left. Now Ward has it for Jeffco. Ortiz, now it's a slide and it's taken away, and now a whistle after some contact between Ortiz and Tyler Johnson. And now the ref is grabbing Johnson and another card for St. Charles, so getting a little testy out there between the Vikings and the Cougars. So yellow card on Tyler Johnson of the Cougars, and he goes out with 1:41 left to go. Now Chris Brown for St. Charles. Over the head of Gerardo. And now a call looks to go against the Vikings. 1:22 on the clock in the first half.
Let's go, Duke!
And Brad Duke is lining up. So, a penalty kick for St. Charles.
Hey, let's go, Duke!
And it's Brad Duke, the sophomore. And it is in. It's all tied up after a successful penalty kick from Brad Duke. So late in the first, 50 seconds to go, 1-1 between St. Charles and Jeffco. Kicked away, 25 seconds to go. Corrigan for the Cougars. Chris Brown has it, and that one will go over Hasanovic. 2 seconds, and St. Charles will not get another chance. So that's it for the first. It's all tied up at 1 between St. Charles and Jeffco. moments away from the second half between St. Charles and Jefferson. It's a 1-1 tie here in this postseason matchup. Vikings now attacking to your left, and they're trying to get something going quickly, but St. Charles will get in the way. So much like the last match we brought you here on JCTV, Vikings are way ahead in the shots category, 10-4, but the score speaks otherwise, as it's just a 1-1 tie. And the goal from St. Charles coming on that penalty kick, and the goal for the Vikings coming from Pete Grindle. Now the Cougars trying to get some action early. That one deflected out by Jeffco. That one goes over everyone, but looks like Jeffco will take it over. So Dwight DeGazan on the far side had it, and that was Corrigan. He fell down, got right back up, and then that one will go wide to the right. So these players on both sides look fired up here in the second.
Doherty, be ready, Doherty.
It is the postseason, and there goes the kick from Richter. Bounces a long way, and Grindle's trying to track it down. He'll get in the way, out and off the bus. 42-37 left in the second. Now here is Kevin Doherty, the goalie. One dives before midfield. Millian able to come away with it, and off of the back of Grindle. He couldn't get a handle, and that's out. So the Vikings keep, and Arizona will take it.
Tommy, that's where you need to be, Tommy.
They're looking for Kincaid on that one.
Drop, Kale, drop.
And he tried to find Kohler on that play, and Kohler will slide in and can't do anything there. And now whistle, as Kohler was just about ready to pick it up. So Jeffco will have it. Arizona will line up. And right in front, and it's in. 2-0 Vikings, or 2-1 Vikings, I should say. After the kick from Arizola, and then Guzman was up there. He might have touched it at the front. But the Vikings regain the lead early in the second at the 40-minute mark. Grindle tries to take it away in the corner, and that one will get away from the Cougars. Kohler for Smelser, who sends it across. Vikings will back it up. Guzman gets in the way, and he comes away with it, but a whistle. Vikings will hang on. Ward will have the kick. Misplayed a bit by St. Charles. Now the Vikings have it for the moment. Millian. He's bringing it ahead, and Kohler will now have it. And quickly, St. Charles takes it away. Now, regaining possession is the Vikings, and the goalie went down. That's kicked wide, though. That was Hasanovic. And Grindle was also there as well. Grindle's slow to get up, but still not quite up. Now he is. Looks to be all right. So another good chance for Jeffco. They lead it 2-1. Had an early goal here in the second. Had an early goal in the first. And 37:59 on the clock.
And that free kick, about 20 yards for that ball on the free kick.
Ward will get it out quickly, as the Cougars were threatening there. Now Hasanovic takes over for Jeffco. Both teams fighting for it. Cougars have it for the moment. Vikings will get there first. It was Guzman. Sends it to Richter. Arizola through the legs of the ref, and Hasanovic will get it. He makes a move and just past the corner. And a nice chance for Hasanovic. Doherty had to dive, and it wasn't on goal, but it was close. the Vikings will hang on with Grindle going over to that far corner. 36-16 left to go. Pete Grindle. And there he is with the corner kick. And that one behind the goal, it looked like.
Hey, Duke! Zach! Duke! Duke! Duke!
Now we're ready. Doherty has the kick from the goal. Vikings will get it right away. And then falling to the ground was Smelser. Now whistle. And Arizola down momentarily for the Vikings. He's right up. 35 minutes left in the second. Vikings look to keep it, and there's Ward. And Josh Ward. And leaping and making the grab after a nice kick was Doherty, the goalkeeper.
Get it out, Joey, get out! Come on, help him!
Kohler's able to get around the Cougar player and hang on to that one. Hasanovic right there. It's out. Bounds on the far side. St. Charles will take it. 33-34 left in the first half, or second half, I mean. Had the header for Jeffco. Arizola. And now the Vikings will take it back over after players got tangled up. Now the Cougars will have a stab at it. There's Corrigan for St. Charles, and it's kicked away by the Vikings. Comes away with it. Arizola, he's trying to find Millian. Junior Millian is able to get there to keep it in, and then it is kicked out by St. Charles and Joey Caver. 32 minutes left in the second. Vikings on top by 1. Smelser with it for Jeffco. Looking for Hasanovic and has him. And Hasanovic, that one reflected in front by the Cougars. Now Hasanovic will end up with it again. And taken away by St. Charles. And here comes the Cougars, but quickly the Vikings are able to take it away. Daniel Arizola gets tripped up.
Turn. Face.
Hasanovic dumps it off to Millian. There's Kohler, and off the goalpost, it sounded like.
Come on, Cap. Keep coming.
Pete Grindle for Jeffco. Grindle
Stand him up.
going around the corner. Looking for Kohler. Now Kohler's got to try to make something happen with a couple of Cougars in his way. They'll find Hasanovic. And Hasanovic, nice shot. Doherty got up and got his hands on it, sent it over the goal. The 14th shot today for Jeffco. Less than 30 to go in the second, 29-33. Sanel Hasanovic for Jeffco will have it in the corner. Vikings gathering near the goal. Here's the corner kick. It's on the ground. And Millian now fighting for it. Whistle. They will give it to St. Charles after the whistle. 29-24. Left to go. Now Guzman blocks it. It's out. St. Charles hangs on. Looking to get a couple of subs in for the Cougars. And they will do so. Also for the Vikings, Oscar Ortiz comes back in. Pete Grindle will have a seat. Kevin Reese throws it in for the Cougars. Vikings will immediately get to it. They're looking for Ortiz, and that's over his head, and that's headed out of bounds. Now here comes Smelser. He'll find Hasanovic. Hasanovic just wide left.
Come on, play, Cardone, play!
Millian came in for Jeffco and just out of his reach. 26:33 on the clock right now. It's Chris Brown for the Cougars. He'll send it ahead. Curves in the wind. Headed away by Guzman of Jeffco. Now Ortiz with it. And he'll have to track it down after it's poked out. He'll turn on the speed. And gets around the corner and then taken out by Perez.
Run him, Cord, run him.
Now the Cougars on the attack. Cord Pauly with it and kicked away into the creek to end that threat.
You guys make some ball boys, man.
25-40 is where we're at in the second. Now the toss in. Ortiz going to come in and just out of his reach. He would have been all alone, but just could not get to it. Now Richter will grab it and take it back. And he'll drop kick. That one over the head of Connor Kincaid. Less than 25 to play in the second, 24-34. Here's Ryan Smelser, sends it on the ground, and that is gobbled up by Doherty. And the Vikings will get in the way here and keep it going on the attack. Oscar Ortiz now. And that one got kicked away, and then Doherty will come in and make the play on it. Zola leaves it for Millian. And just over. That was close. Junior Millian was there for Jeffco. Stop. 23-10 on the clock. Waiting for some subs from St. Charles, and they'll let them come in now.
How is that not a dangerous play? His foot was 6 feet in the air. The goal in the 70s World Cup. 1970 World Cup or something. Someone scored a goal like that.
Now the Vikings again able to keep it in. Lance Kohler chasing it down and looking for Millian. Millian's got to back up a bit, and he will get to it. Now Hasanovich with a little bit of a lane. He will try to find Ortiz, and then it's kicked out of bounds. 21:57 on the clock. 2-1 Vikings. Jeffco will have it on the far corner, and they throw it in. Now trying to make something happen. Oscar Ortiz is with it now. Now the Cougars send it back for a moment, but the Vikings stick with it. There's Hasanovic. And finally the Cougars do send it to midfield. A whistle from the refs. Vikings will hang on to it. And now the refs motioning to the far sideline. Or at least farther over. And that's where the Vikings will have it. 20:48 on the clock in the second half. Now Ward will send it forward. That one off the chest of Kohler. Hasanovic will find it. Back to Kohler, and Kohler sends it on the ground and grabbed and taken in by Doherty. Shot number 15 for the Vikings. Breeze picks up a bit, and here's Millian for Jeffco. Sends it across midfield to Dwight DeGazan. Now they will bring it forward. Here is Ortiz. Ortiz. That one gets past the goalie, and it's in. Oscar Ortiz, 3-1 Vikings. So Doherty laying on the ground in disbelief. He went down, and Ortiz able to take it by and put it in the goal, uncontested. Vikings third of the day. They lead by 2 with 19:46 left in the second.
Come on, push up, boys. Come on, up. Everyone up. Let's push up. Come on, Eden. Come on, stick.
There's Robbie Adams for Jeffco. Finds Hasanovic, who gets tripped
Go
up.
forward. Can't go forward. Come on, try to find the ball.
That's Kincaid, far corner, falls down. Cougars will take it with 18:55 on the clock. Kohler for Hasanovic, and Hasanovic, that one wide to the right.
You got to run with them, Tom.
Another good chance for Jeffco.
Come on, turn and face. Come on.
Millian leaps over a defender, tries to find Kohler, but nice play from Doherty to get in there and stop that chance. And Millian now, after they throw it in, He'll make a move, and he falls, and then it's grabbed out of the air by Doherty.
Tyler! Tyler!
So a bit of a fast break there for Millian after it went out. Looked to be a bit of confusion. Now the Vikings will have possession. 17-12 left to go. Now Arizola falls. A little bit of contact maybe on that. And Daniel Arizola, the sophomore midfielder. He's right there, and so is Hasanovic. So who will take it? It is Arizola. That one just over the top left portion of the goal.
Joey! Connor, quickly! Joey, come on, run!
16-14.
You're asking to come out. Who do you think we're taking out?
Now the kick from Doherty. Right at midfield, headed by the Vikings. Robbie Adams has it, gives it to Kincaid, or Smelser, I should say. Now it is Lance Kohler. Here's Hasanovic. Arizola in the middle. And it gets away.
Get in there, Kale. Come on, Kale. Up, boys, up, up!
Vikings now have it again. It's Arizola. And he lost it. Now Guzman will come forward and kick it. And that one out. 14:44 on the clock in the second. 2-goal lead for Jeffco, 3-1. Lance Kohler. And he finds Kincaid. Now Millian will turn it around, and Adams. 4-1. So Robbie Adams was right there at the front. Millian got it to him. He put it in easily. 3-goal lead now with 14:06 on the clock in the second. That was the 17th shot for Jeffco.
Like your first game.
Brian Hirado will check in for Jeffco. Millian will come out. Hirado falls to the ground on that. Cougars will have it. And that one will get out of bounds over by the bleachers. We have Jordan Peters coming in for Jeffco, Chad Otek, and Fred Verna. Sanel Hasanovic will come out. So will Jorge Guzman. And finally, Daniel Arizola will take a rest with 12:25 left. Verna back for Ward. Now the Cougars will take it in the Viking zone. Tries to find a teammate in the middle, but the Vikings will take it away. Now Kohler at midfield for Adams, who just scored that last goal for the Vikings. One just past Peters, a freshman from Festus. DeGazan will take it and kick it back to Josh Ward, and he will go ahead and kick it on back to Richter. Now Verna gets it. And with about 10:45 left to go, Vikings playing a bit of keep away. Verna to Adams, and he will give it to Otek. And that one from Otek will sail across the field and go out in the far corner. .9:42 left in this one. Jacob Luviano comes in. Steve Charles and Rodriguez also come in for the Vikings.
Come on, bud. Keep coming.
Less than 9 minutes to go in this Region 16 semifinal playoff. And then Richter now it's Otek. And Charles gets it taken away. Doherty for St. Charles. Now Otek will come up. Steve Charles was right there, but there's a whistle. Cougars will have it with 7:58 to go. So the shots in this one, 17-4 in favor of the Vikings, and the goals 4-1 in favor of the Vikings. That's out. Headed away, Charles will come back, and they'll whistle that dead. Cougars will take over. 7:14 on the clock. Kevin Reese here. And Reese kicks it forward. Headed away by Verna. Jordan Peters putting on some pressure. Corrigan for St. Charles, and that is kicked out quickly by Fred Verna. And that one will get out. It's high in the air. .6:19 left to go. There's a kick from Richter. Crosses midfield. Luviano tries to find it. Vikings will have it. Peters tosses it to Gerardo. This is Brian Gerardo, and into the hands of Doherty. No whistle there. Well, there was one. Took him a second, and now they're going to try to find Corrigan, but that is taken out by Fred Verna, and Verna again gets in the way. Now they're going to have to chase it down in the corner. And Brendan Tim had it for St. Charles. Again, the Vikings disrupt, and they will blow that dead. So Vikings will have it. Fred Verna will be the player to take it. No, he'll trot off and Ward will come in. Off the head of Gerardo, and he will race in to get it, try to beat the goalie, and Doherty comes in and kicks it away. .3:59 left to go. So the Region 16 finals will be on October 27th. Vikings 3.5 minutes away from advancing to that. And then the district tournament, hosted by Region 24, is Saturday, November 3rd. And then the national tournament begins on November 16th, and that is in Phoenix. 3 minutes remaining. Gerardo makes some moves and beats a man. Tries to get around the corner, it's out.
Go on, Tim. Get in there, Tim.
Here's Charles. And Charles. And they'll blow a whistle, it looks like, with 1:53 to go. Charles tried to make a move, but Doherty, the goalkeeper, got in the way. But we might have a PK here for the Vikings with 1:39 left to go and already a 3-goal lead. 4-1. So Steve Charles will have the chance of a penalty kick. He's a freshman. And here it is from Steve Charles. And Steve Charles puts it home. 5-1, Jeffco. St. Charles hates the call.
We all came to see you today. Thank you very much.
5-1, either way,
Good job.
with 1:17 left to go. Vikings have pretty much wrapped this one up.
Thank you, sir. We came to see you. Good job. Good job, sir. Well done. Everybody saw you now. Everybody saw you.
Here you go. Right here.
About a minute left. Now Peters for the Vikings, able to stop it. Here's Charles. "40 seconds to go." Josh Richter will take it. Less than 20 seconds. 15 now. That's about it. The Vikings will win this Region 16 semifinal 5-1, and Jeffco will advance to the Region 16 final and have a chance to take home the Region 16 tournament on October 27. Thanks everyone for being here. It's been a great season again for the Vikings. Take care.